Hi y'all, it's Lindsay at Parnassus Books with a special Women's History edition of New to You. It's Friday, and if you have not read these books, they are new to you. As the book buyer at Parnassus, it's usually my job to decide which sections books go in. And sometimes I wish we had a shelf that was just a series of question marks, because some of my favorite books play with our notions of fiction and nonfiction, what you can do with genre. So I wanted to highlight some books by women that do a great job of showing us how you can blend fiction and nonfiction. Up first, I have Wayward Lives, Beautiful Experiments by Saidiya Hartman. Saidiya Hartman is one of my favorite cultural historians working today. She's won every award you can imagine, including the coveted MacArthur Genius Grant. I love this book because she works in a mode that she refers to as critical fabulism. Because she's working with archives that are often erased, they're not complete, she does a great job of bringing these stories to life, showing their urgency. This book specifically focuses on Black queer women at the start of the 20th century, and she's such an incredible writer. She really writes fiction, nonfiction, as if it were fiction. So carrying on with that theme, a couple of my other favorite books that if I could put in my question mark section, I would. Is Virginia Woolf new to you? No, she is not. But have you read Orlando? Because I hadn't until recently. And this is one of those books that makes me so excited to read fiction and write fiction. It's time bending, it's genre bending, it's gender bending. I love this book. If you haven't checked it out, please do. Over in nonfiction, one of my favorite memoirs is Carmen Machado's In the Dream House. In order to reckon with traumatic experiences, she writes this memoir in vignettes that play with science fiction, they play with memoir, they play with memory, they play with cultural history. I adore this book. Is it a gothic mystery? Is it horror? And who's writing all these annotations? I love Emily Danforth's Plain Bad Heroines. This one is fiction, but it plays with our notions of history and contemporary queer stories. I adored this book as well. So these books are all some of my favorite examples of how when you play with the structure of a book, you can enhance the content of the book and make us wonder about fiction, history, and women's history. So defy genre, defy the status quo, read these books. Thanks for watching.